Dan Quinn is here, one of my favorite coaches in the league to talk to. What's going on, buddy?
It is. It's been a lot of fun. We're about 7 or 8 days in, and today was a cool, tough, padded day. But the team came back into camp in really good shape. So, like, they are competing, battling, and connecting. So I'm pumped to see them do it.
I listen. I understand that athletes are different from me. I'm a bad athlete. I think I'm in decent shape. I just couldn't imagine not making mental errors and that kind of stuff out there. The physical stuff comes second nature to these guys, but like if you don't make mental errors out there, that means you're pretty tough.
Yeah. Today we had some extended drives, so each group had 8 play drives, to make it longer and to see who would be able to focus, as the drives went along. And so that is definitely just what you're saying, like who can stay in it longest. So it was cool.
Not me. I can't stay in it longest. I had to come under this tent. All right. So we talked at the owners meeting about Jayden and what the new offense is going to bring. And the thing you harped on was under center leads to more explosives and more downfield. We've had a couple weeks, hasn't been a million padded practice, but you've seen it. What have you seen as far as Jayden in the new offense and what extra dimensions come with it?
Yep. So I would say one good byproduct, he's got a high football IQ. So David and he have some, calls and things that at the line of scrimmage may change based on certain looks, I want 2 high, I want 1 high. And so that's been effective. Seeing Jayden on keepers and outside the pocket on play action passing, that's been new for him. He's an accurate passer, both, in the pocket and on the run. So seeing some of that go, and then we're building some time now with Steph. He's been here 2 days. And so starting to build some reps with him too. So I like the direction we're headed.
Different receiver, but you look at the numbers, Diggs catches everything, and that works in any offense to me.
He's got good feel.
Yeah.
Okay, so like in zone, when do I stop and how do I sit? Working away from it, and man-to-man, okay. He's excellent inside in the slot. He understands coverages. I also didn't know this, but I've come to find it, like, what a cool teammate.
Yeah. And
everybody, like when you ask around and check, that was one of the things from New England to Buffalo to Houston. That's like, right on, man. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, you heard that out of New England, that beloved in locker room from the reporters there.
So we've got a strong locker room. So to add him to a group that's here, I'm impressed.
What did I last year was an uneven year for Jay. He was hurt and all that stuff. Is there anything you learned about Jayden that impressed you last year that you could take from it and say, hey, even though it wasn't the season, the second year season, the sophomore season that we all expected as a team, I learned this about Jayden Daniels.
I would say during that time, we had said, we're going through some shit right now and some lessons, and we're not going to be able to like fully express it until the season. But knowing that what he went through, like, I feel that those lessons learned, when do I stay in the pocket? When do I run? How does that look? Those are coming to life now. And so as much as it sucked to go through, I do know this guy's like, he is resilient. And so I'm excited for he and his teammates to learn these lessons and pull them forward.
We had Jordan Love the other day, and I said, what's the biggest key in quarterback development? And he said, protecting yourself, learning to protect yourself. What is the and he's right here, but what is the process of just having those conversations with him?
Yeah, I think number one, like, this is a rare competitor. And so just because you throw an incomplete or throw one away doesn't mean you're not going to just absolutely gash him on the next one. So there's another play. And so this is a smart guy. He gets it, like most people when we're going through it. All right, what am I learning? How am I going to apply it? And I'm certain that he does. So we're excited about him. We're excited about the offense. So it's cool to see.
Last thing is we had Ryan Day on the show a couple months ago. And I said, tell me the Sonny Styles story. And he said, well, the last time I touched a basketball was however many years ago, and an 8th grader named Sonny Styles dunked on me when I D'd him up, and I said, never touching a basketball again. That kind of athlete, a guy who can end Ryan Day's basketball career in the middle of the field, does what?
He has zone awareness, and he can break. So think about playing in zone where you have vision on the quarterback. He can get to spaces that maybe other people can't get. So I think what that does is that translates into pass breakups, interceptions, blitzing ability. So we're excited to see where he can take it.
All right, Dan Quinn, thanks so much, buddy.
All right, man. Awesome.